Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm doing a client session and I'm so excited to do this. This is my first client session posting in a while here on my Abbey Normal channel, and you are the lucky one. You booked this, you're open to sharing, we're all gonna benefit today. I'm gonna read your goals here, and I've been taking some time to reflect on what you're encouraging me to talk about. And so I'm kind of in between, should I talk about my perspective, what I do here? Yes. And then I would like to channel some insight so that way we can get more of a well-rounded experience, something outside the box from where I would go in answering this question. Thank you so much for this, by the way. It is so awesome to hear from you. It's so awesome to receive this request opportunity here to share on YouTube. So everybody wins today. All right, I'm gonna read what you got, and then I'm gonna tell you my answer, my almighty answer, and then I'm gonna get in the zone here, and then I'm gonna channel a message. All right, so you say, hey Abby, hope you're doing good. So the thing is, I wanna make a ritual and could use some wisdom from you that I think you know for sure. So my question to you writes, how someone can anchor love on Mother Earth. Let's make a public one, shouldn't we? Where you describe to us everything about my question. Thanks so much, Abby. Okay. So one of the key words you use here is ritual. And ritual is, I'm going to take ownership of a process. I'm going to get involved here in doing a routine of anchoring love here on Mother Earth. So anchoring love into the planet, or sharing love with the planet, anchoring more love here for all of us to reap the reward of that light, that love that helps things to grow, right? So we have rituals like, okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth in the morning and in the evening because that's gonna keep my teeth clean, and it's a self-loving act and it's a good idea, okay? Is that a sacred ritual, or is that just brushing your teeth? And the benefit is what? We are anchoring love into our smiles, benefiting the value of our teeth, right? Our health and well-being by doing this process, which most of us would not consider sacred. But yet brushing our teeth, if we choose to put a little special ingredient called love into it, I care about myself, I'm picking up this toothbrush, I'm picking up this toothpaste, and I am going to put my heart and soul into this because I am going to anchor that love into myself, into this process, into this journey with my teeth, etc. So now it's a ritual, something very basic that we wouldn't even think was all that sacred or ritualistic. And now we are adding the ingredient of spirit to it, of love. And so for me to participate in a ritual here, okay, when it comes to my connection with the planet and how I anchor love here, I know that me being my best self and what that means to me, because I care about my well-being, I care about my life, and in doing so, I am respecting all the other souls that come here. I respect me, I respect then the other souls just on purpose because I'm caring for me. Now, when I care about me and I understand what it's like to struggle as a human being, I can have empathy for the well-being of others. So this is human to human exchange, right? So what does that have to do with anchoring love here for Mother Earth or for our planet? So we're starting with toothbrush, toothpaste, and teeth, all right? A basic process, turning it into a sacred ritual. Now we're talking about what it means to be human and the steps of a human life that is already connected to our planet. Self-love and self-care is already anchoring love here, because the more that we glow bright, the healthier that we are, the more we are a reflection of harmony. Now everybody wins, right? Even the planet wins. So now we're going to take a further step here. So if I wanted to do a ritual, which this is something I don't do every single day, like Monday through Sunday, I take 1 minute, or I take 5 minutes, or I take 2 hours, or I take 10 hours. How much time do I need to devote to ensuring that the energy is as authentic and as rich and as powerful and as potent as I can give, right? To make it that sincere, and then more sincere, and then more sincere. And because I love the planet that much, my very existence is me loving and embracing this human journey with planet Earth, right? And so then the mind is getting involved in what is the idea of how do we fill up the cup of richness in the ritual of loving and anchoring love more into our planet. And so I know that I love this planet. I know that I care about my life path, and I know that I'm walking this journey, right? I take walks in nature. I take in the beauty of nature. I take in the silence. I take in the air. I appreciate it. I emanate gratitude. Still doesn't feel like a ritual. Still feels kind of like I'm just brushing my teeth. I'm just going through the actions. So to make it a ritual where I could even step up and say, maybe this is an opportunity for everything, just let every single thing go, and just on purpose. Call it a sacred moment on purpose. I'm not just brushing my teeth here. I'm not just, paying attention to what is the way that I can respect myself. Okay, I'm going to do better with me. Okay, you know what? I understand where other people are coming from, and I respect them for their life path. So now I'm understanding human exchange and empowering that exchange. Now I'm getting connected to the planet. All this stuff is love. All of this is layers and layers and layers and layers of love. The more conscious attention you put on purpose to caring is anchoring love. And if we call it a ritual, now it's a step, it's a process. It's, I am choosing to get grounded here. I am choosing to make a connection. So in my life, there were periods of time where I was inspired to actually on purpose go get a crystal. I just needed to. I need to go buy a crystal, and it wouldn't be that expensive. I'd get some crystal, and then I would take it out to a very special location that was dear to my heart, and I would be present in that space for a period of time. And I didn't decide if it had to be 5 minutes or 2 hours. It was just a period of time. And on purpose, I would take the crystal as a gift. This is a ritual, all right? I'm doing this on purpose with all the love in my heart with a goal to add value to our earth, add value to the well-being of the whole. It's a spiritual event. It's not just a logical action. It's actually alive with my heart and my intention, not just brushing teeth. It is next level here. And so I would just follow my heart to a location, and there would often be water involved. And so I could connect with water, I could connect with the earth, I could connect with the trees, I could connect with my heart, I could connect with the air. And sometimes I would even take a match or take fire with me. So I feel really connected to elements. So then here I have this special gift, this crystal. And then I feel inspired. I don't know if I'm going to place it in the water, if I'm going to dig a little hole and put it into the earth. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I'm not using my head so much as I'm using my heart. And then what happens next? It's all an unknown thing. It's all an unknown process. I find if we have to follow some kind of textbook idea to make it right, it's not spiritual. We've got to keep following that thread of love within our heart, And now you find yourself inspired. That's the best kind of ritual that there is, because it's real. It's something you want to genuinely do, not you're forced to do it or you think it's the right thing to do, so you probably should do it. But it feels like you're called to do it. You know that there is presence here, there is ambition here, there's a desire here, there's a good vibe about this. And you can say some words of love, and they don't even have to be that smart. Okay, universe, okay, Mother Earth, I'm here. I picked out this special gift for you. Okay, this is it. Okay, I don't know what to do. It can be just like that, because it could feel like that. You just know inside yourself, this is the right place, the right time, the right everything. And then you just do something. You just do whatever the next thing is. It's like, okay, I know, I want to put it here in this water. I'm just going to wash my hands in this water, and then I'm going to dig a little hole, a little pocket, and put it in there. And then that's for you. That's for you, Mother Earth. Thank you for all you do for me. I love you so much. And I know that this crystal is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit humanity. And now you're weaving the fabric of a prayer. You're weaving the fabric of energy. This isn't just having some kind of make-believe moment, kind of childish. No, this is real, raw fabric. Energetic harmony fabric. You're building something here. Something pure, something sacred, something intentional, something good, right? So, do you see the steps we just took there? From brushing our teeth to human life, conscious attention to what is the goal here? What are my behaviors? What does love mean to me? Okay, next level step, because I want to put Mother Earth at the forefront of my perspective. And then what are the inspirations I feel like taking in order to anchor more love into this earth, or anchor more love into the whole thing, the whole collective thing? All time and space, with this small action of getting a crystal, taking it somewhere I'm inspired to take it, saying some words, however it comes out, placing the crystal within the earth, and then being proud of yourself, walking away and going back into day-to-day life. Now I got to go to Walmart and buy my groceries, after I just did this thing that nobody knows that I did, and it's so far out there, but I did that. And now I'm going to do normal human stuff, right? And then I'm going to go brush my teeth and go to bed. So that's how I wanted to answer from my personal experience, okay? And I'm so glad you asked. That was really fun to answer your question. But I am going to take a little bit of time, because I think it adds enrichment if I can put your request out there into the universe and then just see what answers back. Okay. So give me just a moment here. Getting in the zone. Okay. Right now, I'm in the zone, basically. I'm already in the zone. We're all already in the zone. And so in the zone, I'm taking all your kind words and your vision and my gratitude for you, and then I'm putting it out there, and I'm asking for advice here. Something different, or maybe something along the same lines. I'm not sure. But what would be a beautiful response here about anchoring love here into Mother Earth? All right. It's a funnel. It's kind of like a water tornado, and it's cylindrical, like not a tornado shape like an upside down triangle, but it's rounded like a coil, and it looks like it's made out of water, and it goes really, 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 really fast. And I just see that in the center of this picture being presented with. Colors are kind of like white and gray. There's no rich color. It's pretty basic. And I see that this act of spinning, it's wanting to do something with what is up and what is down and what is around and what is within. And so it's representing all sacred directions, but it seems to be unsure of how to materialize. It seems to want to materialize, but it just kind of, this makes me feel deeply in my heart, and it makes me feel kind of sad. Like really, really wanting to materialize something of value, but not really knowing how to expand the energy into this dimensional plane, you could say. Where it's not just an action of love or the fabric of love as some kind of invisible material, but it's actually manifesting real reflections, tangible reflections, creating the fabric of good things for everybody to enjoy. The animals, the insects, the plants, the people, the air, everybody to enjoy. And you know what's cool about the fact that I'm getting this picture? This is in relation to your request. So here I've shared from my human standpoint, and then I'm chilling out, getting connected to the infinite universe. I couldn't receive this message if it weren't for you. So that tells me about you, that there's something within you in this ritual that you want to materialize something that is a real, genuine fabric accessible to everybody. And it is for the planet. And not just for the planet, the insects, the animals, the air, the plants, the people, the water, the fish, everything. That there is a reaping of a bounty of sorts, a very good blessing for all, materializing good blessing for all. So this cylindrical tornado, all sacred directions, wanting to expand the material into this plane of existence, real reflections of love. There's sadness because there's challenge on how do we do that? How do we accomplish that? I also see a candle, and the candle has a genuine flame to it. But this flame, it can only get so big, because a candle flame can literally only get so big. So if this candle is inspired to be as big as the sun, is that wise? Let's say you light a candle at home, and this candle has its own spark of inspiration and it wants to go big. Next thing you know, your freaking house is on fire. So there's an appropriate balance to things. And this candle wanting to go bigger than itself is misunderstanding the value of its own candlelight. It's kind of like, here is the size of a cup. And it wants to be much bigger than this. It wants to be the size of the ocean, but then it's not a cup anymore. You know, so its value, its identity's changed. But it wants to be more than this. Well, you being a cup, just this type of cup, this size of cup, this is perfect. Like, why does it have to be more? So one of the wisdom messages here for you is about the value of your own light, your own intention, your own vision for materializing something raw and real, not just for your well-being, for everybody's well-being. And you want to go big. You want to go from candle to sun. But there's something that is echoing back, like bigger isn't always better, because it can only be as big as it can be to be in balance, right? With the bigger picture, with everything. Like, let's say, I don't know, a snake is very determined to be the biggest and the bestest snake the world's ever known. And now it's as big as a mountain. Everybody's screaming and terrified and running for their life. It's kind of like, it's okay if the snake is only so big. It's okay if it's just a candle instead of the sun. And it's okay if the cup is only so big, you know? It can only hold so much. It's okay. So it's the next message. And there's a lot of love for you because the volume is so saturated. The volume is so big. It wants to go big. It really, really wants to go big. So your heart's really motivated here to do something really great and special. So this is coming back to this cylindrical shape where there's this expansion, this materialization in all sacred directions from what is within your heart, a gift for this earth, for this planet, but it seems like a gift for all. This is, okay. Okay, I'm just finding the right words to explain what this means to me. Just give me a minute. Because there is a sensation of the humble, a sensation of this is achieving the goal. This is achieving the goal. And it's going to feel humble, and that's when it's going to be so rich, because the volume is going to parallel your own unique energetic design. It's not trying to be more than yourself, it's trying to be equal with yourself. And it's so saturated in love. Like, how can we get this saturation to be bigger and better than this? It already is big and it already is great. But I want more. I want it to be more powerful. And so that's where the language is saying, it's like, it's complete. The energy is pure. It reminds me of this idea. Okay, let's say we have some water and we're going to bless this water. And so we are going to bless this water. But did we bless it enough, you know? Okay, let's bless this water some more. Okay, now it's super holy. Okay, but maybe we should spend some more time blessing this water, you know? And so how do we know if it's blessed enough? How do we know that we've accomplished it? How do we know that we've really achieved this almost magic level transformation where it's rippling across and it cannot be denied by a single soul on this planet? That's where there has to be a certain level of within yourself to say, I know every soul knows what I've achieved here, and I don't have to be acknowledged or recognized for it, and because it's just me just being in alignment with the love and the inspiration within my heart. And that is going big. That is huge. And that is making all the difference. And trusting in the way that energy flows, you know? That I can't think of a more anchoring event to love that much and to care that much and to want to go that big. And then to honor in a humble way the sacred balance of how energy flows and how this all materializes in time, which is some incomprehensible thing. I need it all now. Well, it is happening now. Well, a million years from now? Well, overlapping, paralleling time. I mean, everything is actually right now. Well, I didn't see it. I haven't noticed it yet. You got to trust. You're going to have to trust here, because it's like, here we have this book, but I don't know what's happening on page 1000 yet. But I'm already on page 1000, even if I haven't read to that page, because somewhere in time, all the time's overlapping, all the time is in alignment with itself, all the time it is instantaneous. Even if it takes time to get to whatever point in the midst of the instantaneous time, you know, that's the crazy thing about it, right? Okay, there's a lot. It's interesting because you're wanting to anchor the love here for the planet, but the planet is wanting to anchor its love within you. Almost like, okay, you've done the giving, but have you done the receiving? And so now the giver now is then the receiver. Okay, I'm going back to this original scene. And instead of trying to disperse your energy outward, you're actually allowing the energy that's outside yourself to actually come in and funnel through you in all sacred directions. So this is inhale and exhale. It's giving and then receiving, right? And now you're the blessed water. Maybe we should bless you a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to bless you now. Oh, okay, but did I bless you enough? Okay, I better make you the holiest water I've ever made holy water before. Okay, let's go there. And now we're going to focus all our attention on you for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 10,000 years. Is it holy enough? It's almost like that inhale and exhale is like, gotta breathe more in, gotta put more air in, then okay, how can we extend breath? There's only so much capacity, right? So we have to honor that. And so this next message is all that you want to express, now try receiving it. Now try bringing it into yourself. It's really cool because the energy of the earth is like, okay, now your turn. Now your turn. I'm going to anchor my love into you. Your turn. You're really with so much more, the way the energy is expressing itself and where this message is going, it's really presenting you in a very harmonious and balanced way with your vision, with your goals, with what you're wanting to accomplish here, and what we're learning together, and what you're giving me an opportunity to connect with others through this conversation, and we're all sharing in the experience together, which is really cool too. All right, that's what I meant to share today. Thank you so much for this. So glad you booked this session. And giving you a big hug. Thank you for caring about me in this way. Like, you anchoring love into this planet is a gift to me. The fact that you just want to do that, just wanting to do that alone is a gift to me, is a gift to all of us, right? And any one of us who chooses to take a moment of time to consciously care and pay attention to the earth, or follow some childlike inspiration from the heart to do something sweet and kind and to give back to the planet or give back to each other, we're all benefiting from this. We're filling up the cup of each other. So we're exhaling and we're inhaling each other's gifts, Mother Earth's gifts, Father Sky's gifts, like the planetary gifts, all the gifts, right? We are inhaling them, and then we're also exhaling them in our inspirations, our rituals, right? We're making that brushing of the teeth more sacred than it's ever been. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for all your love and support here. Thank you for booking this again. If you're interested in working with me in a one-on-one session, you can book a session at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Have an awesome day, everybody.